Today, we talk about the external risks that can threaten your retirement success. Some, like a prolonged stay in a nursing home, are obvious and top of mind. Others, maybe not as much. We will talk about two more that we have seen firsthand, and that's all coming up right now. Hello, welcome back to Wealth Wednesday. I'm Neil Watson, a certified financial planner professional. If you'd like to catch up on past episodes of our show, please visit our YouTube channel. That's at Commonwealth Financial. And if you'd like to see more about our firm, you can find us on the web at cfswv.com. When you are thinking about risk to your retirement, the thing that most people fear is investment returns. That's a factor, but at the same time, we should be looking at some other things that could cause drastic changes in our spending or the amount of resources we have. Let's welcome in Tyler Brodigan, a CFP pro in Wheeling, West Virginia. Tyler, we're going to start with the elephant in the room, nursing home care.
We get a lot of questions, Neil, surrounding the what-ifs of long-term care. So let's look at some of the key stats. 75% of people turning 65 will need some type of long-term care. 48% will need some type of paid long-term care. And oftentimes we see family members are the ones that end up providing the care at no out-of-pocket cost. 24% of people turning age 65 will require paid care for at least 2 years. 15% of people turning age 65 will require paid nursing home care for more than 2 years. Cost for a nursing home or long-term care, this is another big statistic that gets brought up in our office. 2021, average nationwide, $108,000 per year. Locally, we see it can range from anywhere from $96,000 to $120,000 per year. In-home care, over $62,000 per year for 44 hours per week, 52 weeks per year. Some main talking points: a shortened stay may not be totally disruptive, but the longer-term need for paid care can be a significant drain on your finances and your overall investments. And it's not really the legacy part that we focus on here, Neil. It is the surviving spouse. Some of these situations can leave the surviving spouse in very, very bad situations. Cost to insure is a major deterrent, especially when you consider the odds of going into the nursing home. 55-year-old male for $165,000 of benefits with a small inflation rider, we're looking at somewhere around $2,200 per year. A 55-year-old female, around $3,700 per year. Getting older, when you're in your 60s or 70s, it's going to cost a lot more. It can be a major risk overall.
Yeah, the sticker shock on those is just substantial, and people tend to shy away from it when they look at those price tags. So another potential risk that I've personally seen is financially supporting your adult children. And this is something that is very difficult to address. And we're not talking about gifts or just small help here and there. We're talking about things like paying ongoing living expenses and other things that will really stress your resources over time. If you're working towards retirement and still supporting those adult kids, it means you can only be able to save a little bit less than you ordinarily would. And it also can mean you might delay your retirement just because of the financial strain that it creates. If you're already retired, and I've seen this personally on a number of occasions, people are spending way too much in these situations. So from the financial side, it's difficult because we never want to say no to our kids and when they need help. But at some point, it's going to create some stress, both financially and non-financially. And we don't want to ever ask anybody to choose between helping their kids or not, because the answer is usually they're going to help them. But you have to be aware of the impact that it can have and the impact that it will have on the enjoyment of your retirement, as well as the longevity side of that as well. Tyler, one of the things that keeps creeping up more and more, and I've seen this also, gray divorce, which is a divorce among people 50 and older. The numbers have grown significantly. What threats can this create?
Let me hit you with some more stats here, Neil. Since 1990, divorce rates for people 50 and older have doubled. Divorce rates for people 65 and older have tripled. And now it's estimated that 1 out of every 4 divorces in the U.S. involves a couple age 50 and older. How this could affect you? It is an immediate and significant reduction in your overall net worth. You're dividing assets at that age. Also a lower standard of living compared to what you were before. Some potential pitfalls: lower Social Security benefits. Some spouses rely on their significant other maybe to get half of their benefit or a portion of their benefit if they were stay-at-home parents. Potential loss of health insurance for some. It may create a situation where you're paying rent or now have a mortgage versus having essentially no debt or a paid off mortgage or not paying rent. Nobody plans to be in this situation, but if you find yourself here, you need to get a reset, get some input about how to handle certain things like division of assets, or get a blueprint overall what the financial side of retirement might need to look like. Reach out to us and we can have that conversation.
So all three of these situations you and I have both encountered in our careers, and some of the most challenging aspects of these are the emotions involved. In my experience, emotions quickly override rational thought and lead to some choices that people may regret over a long term. Whether we're understanding the sticker shock of long-term care insurance premiums, especially when the odds of using it is a tough thing to digest. The telling your kids no, the emotions that surround a failed marriage, those are intense situations. And sometimes a calm, rational voice can help point you in a good direction and at least give you the data to help you make better decisions. Tyler, what are some of your final thoughts on this?
Look, as you said before, Neil, this is the elephant in the room type of conversation that many people don't want to have. Many people plan on never going to a nursing home, but there's always that what if. We're having these tough conversations here in our offices. And we're educating our clients and community about the potential routes to ultimately take. This is a complex scenario, and there's many different ways that you can resolve this issue. And sometimes that's doing as little as nothing and just staying the route that you're currently on. But education is the main key here, I think, Neil. And let's make this overall long-term care conversation a piece of your overall financial plan. And let's have a conversation in office sometime.
Very good, Tyler. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this episode, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps build our YouTube channel up and raise awareness to issues just like this. If you'd like to find out how you can reach out to someone like Tyler or myself, please visit our website at cfswv.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great week.